If you watched the Walleye Miners game or any other SIJHL opening games this past weekend, you may have noticed that all players were wearing cages instead of visors. That's because Hockey Canada implemented a new rule to gradually phase visors out of Junior A hockey. But the Superior League decided it was best for all players to wear cages as of this season. Ditching visors for cages has been an adjustment for players in the SIJHL.
I like the visors, but I mean, you can't argue with the league.
It's gonna be different, a little bit annoying, but it is what it is.
It'll save the league a lot of dental bills for sure.
It was a rule that was implemented by Hockey Canada last year, which states that players aged 18 or younger must wear cages at the levels of Junior A or lower.
This year, theoretically, we would have had our 19s and 20-year-olds in visors if they chose, and the rest of the league in full cages. Next year, it would have been only our 20-year-olds that could wear visors, the rest in full cages, and then following that, it would have been phased out.
However, Commissioner Darren Nicholas decided it was best for the Superior League to accelerate the movement and force all players to wear cages as of this season.
The insurance costs came into play with it as well, and quite frankly, a safety issue as well. We had a couple of fairly horrific injuries that happened last year to our players. In my mind, they were considered preventable and avoidable by going to the full facial protection, and so really it's a combination of all that.
As for the effects on the game itself, players have mixed opinions.
I think definitely for a team like Dryden, they're more of a physical team. I think that might change their approach a little bit, but I honestly I don't think it'll be that much of a change.
I think it'll be a little bit more skill over the year, and but there'll still be the guys that go out there and they grind, and that's a big part of a team too. So
It might change the game a little bit. I mean, yeah, like you said, you can't really fight anymore, but still back up our teammates and just play the game the way it's supposed to be played.
However, Nicholas believes the full change to cages could be a crucial change for hockey culture.
Guys walking around with some scars on their face and a couple of teeth missing, like that's kind of it's historically been a badge of honor. If you secretly polled players and got them to tell the truth on it, they'd probably say, we're much happier being forced to wear cages, so now that we don't have to make the decision on our own.
The SIJHL is the third Junior A league in Canada to implement the wearing of full facial protection for all players, regardless of their age.